get you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time.
I only need a shoulder to cry on, so please would you leave me a light on, and I'll come by when you don't mind, but not if it'll only waste your time. But you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime. I hope you whisper close when you lean in, and please give me some kind of reason to let go of the state of mind that the only time I waste is mine. Well, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
And that's been won straight back. He's having a hit! And again! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a good run down the right, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Shot at goal! He lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mbappe simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Played out to the left flank, aimed beyond the defence. Hazard with the delivery, and he's managed to get rid. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold goes short. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed the themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they've got Reed. Good ball, good take. Azar. Bastara. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Now, and Batistuta! That is decidedly lacking.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. Donnarumma claims comfortably. That looks a good ball through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Donnarumma clears. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through? Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Indonesia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Robertson. Coming on to replace him is
Second period then
number
underway.
24, Costa Curta.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he welcomes it in. And that pass just didn't quite work.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga. Bastara, nicely spread. He's got away. Messi, they're urging it. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Oh, he's bustling, has a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
It's a searching pass. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. And he's there to belt it away. And now the breakaway. And here's Messi. Camavinga. That's a little off target. Rodri. And that has left him in a heap. Van der Ven. Camavinga. Bastara. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look and plays it forward. Tomori calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball. He has a look up. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's found the way through. Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Camavinga.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Doku, deftly away. And it's Fernandez. There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Rodri, nicely aimed pass. He's a sharp little ball here. No, it's come to nothing. That's the end. Indonesia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes...
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Indonesia.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you At full speed, he gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Anguissa. Nice looking ball. Bastarda was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hey.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Indonesia given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Anguissa. It's Griezmann! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. That's offside, yes it is. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the shot! He scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he was quick to react. Can he get onto this? He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Crossbar! Now it's Kimmich. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh no, what has happened? It's Asa! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. And they're quick to get it back. Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
Pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gehi cuts it out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Number 11, Hazard.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Araujo receives it in a good position here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Doku is... Here's a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Number 20, coming on the field, number 8, Rafinha. Number 21,
Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Real chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. That's an excellent interception. Fernandez. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Well, that has not gone well.
Four added minutes has been
Can he
indicated.
get on the end of this? And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That's that, the end. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a big far post.
Dybala. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He can run onto that. Ronaldinho. He is through here. And this is Cruyff. Darren Fletcher. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, well played, well played. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Cruyff. And this is Dybala. Bellingham. Played down the flank. Mbappe picks it up out wide. He rises! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal, and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Milan, number 23, Matthews.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 13,
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Dybala. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha. Forlan looking understandably energised after his goal. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Foden.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Ronaldinho, and this is Ronaldinho.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Face to face with the keeper. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution for Milan. Number 21, Dybala. Number 4, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 18, Hullet.
So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So much time and space here. That's very neat. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Cruyff. He could be in here. Oh, that is a great stop!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? Foot in. Bullet. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
And now,
Well,
I'd
neither
just
side
like to
could get
read
over the
out our
line
fan
here.
club
Perhaps
members
one
who are
team
celebrating
might
their
be happier,
birthdays
but
today.
at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
줄을 감싸 밀고 당겨 doom slap let's count down 가만 잡고만 flat 괜찮아 뭐 어때 우리 사이 keep going make it baseline 너도 왠지 템포가 빨라 걸어와 둘만의 timeline hands in the sky you know what I like we making music making music.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
That's a lovely pass. Mbappe finds himself offside. He's found a way through, and he's in on goal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Oh, what a mistake! Might be danger here. Great chance! Plays a sharp little ball here. No, he's not getting his way this time. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Torres. Now it's Forlan. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fallen! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Otto. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Koundé. And he's had it nicked away. This looks promising. Spread neatly. Mbappe. A probing pass.
3 minutes added
It's
time.
ended up in no man's land. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kukçu. Jordi Alba. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Torres. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
In a yellow T-shirt, kindly make his way to the information center.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's gone for goal! Otto. Bernardo Silva. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Forlan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe. Otto. Bernardo Silva.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to clear it. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos cuts it out. He's under a lot of pressure there. Spread it left. Kukcu. Now it's Torres.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Just eases him off the ball. And he's managed to gift it back. That looks a cracking ball. And he welcomes it in. Flings it across. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target. It's a searching pass. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed
And he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Koundé. That's that, the end. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And a quick reminder
Your reflections then, Jim.
Argentina desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want, you be thinking about the way I turn you on, but you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. Who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist got a face like moonlight, huh? Two stepping to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, Watch the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. The way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like.
Dance, don't wanna 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 dance, don't wanna
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Bale. And it's Bale! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Totti. Messi. Forlan wins the duel this time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Forlan. First quarter of an hour gone. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. And here's Beckham. And he's straight offside. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's come to nothing. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Messi receives it in a wide position. Linton. Now it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Great reaction! Can he get it through? Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be with...
Oh, what has happened here? He's fallen! And he's done it! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer with the clearance. Messi going full steam down the flank. Oh, important interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Stoichkov. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yeah! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Stoichkov, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Raul. He's having a hit! Joelinton! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Joelinton actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Always onto this. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for the run, and this is Forlan. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 20, Stoichkov. Number 7, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 11, Hazard. Number 2,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Messi. And this is Raul. It's Forlan. And the pass is intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 4, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Rafinha.
Cannavaro. Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now. Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest. And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
After 85
And that will
minutes
surely go
is
down as one of the
number
easiest
18,
goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rivaldo. Now, can they get him away? Totti. Beckham. Marquinhos. And it's Joelinton. That's a cute ball. And this is Raul. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
Hello,
and deservedly so.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
Table, don't you ask me twice, but the table is crawling with nonsense, and I won't
say it second time. Cause I thought I nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice. Because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days. Cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Face to face with the keeper. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Can he get it through? Nakamura. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vids. Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well played. And he skips past his man. And that should get the job done. Could be danger here. There will be a throw-in. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. In towards the back stick. And he's gone looking for safety. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cleared without hesitation. Davis. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi out to the right. And he welcomes it in. Nicely shaped ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Neymar. Tomori wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's a dangerous ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. Messi in acres of space out wide. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is the time you need that pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great ball, and he's... And a chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact
Just
that
a
there
quick
was a
request
genuine
today for
flow to
everybody
this
to
game,
please
as well as
kindly remove
intent.
any cars parked on
But
the road
I can't help
outside the
feeling
stadium.
that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Nakamura. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 18,
And the second half gets underway.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Barcelona really
number
need to
8,
go and grab
Bruno
another goal now,
Fernandes.
Peter, if they're going to go on and
Number
secure this.
24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
5,
He's beaten the last man.
Substitution in progress.
He's having a shot! It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just...
Shapes the shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Opts to play it. Goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Azar. He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! Applies the fit, and he's following up! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. Davis. Can he get on the end of this? Played back in. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Azar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. Messi! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Caceres getting this one clear. Well, there's the clearance. Wirtz.
Barcelona
Tries from distance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Every